Hello viewers, your host Shiraz Ahmed Khan welcomes you in this video number 17 of this course. Viewers, today we are going to explore Review tab in MS Word, and it's relevant with checking of spelling and grammar, and the second thing is Thesaurus along with the shortcut keys of performing both of these actions. In order to practice these things or see the impact of these things, the source file, its link is given under the video. I have already downloaded that file on my D drive and in MS Word folder. Since day one, I have been downloading the files over here. So let's open this file. Viewers, for the sake of practice, you can see for the very first time, you can see some red lines under few words and along with it some blue lines under some words. So let's understand the meaning first. By red line we mean that there is a spelling mistake, and by blue line we mean that it's a message for us that there is a grammatical mistake in this sentence. So let's see how can we remove these bugs from our document or from our file. In order to do that, the simplest method is you can right click onto that word. Like if you observe this file, under the word BUCE, the red line is appearing, which actually means that there is a spelling mistake. And the inbuilt dictionary of Microsoft Word, it's unable to find this word. Similarly, under the word CCJ, this red line is appearing again under the word separate as well. And similarly, you can see some blue lines. So the simplest method and the fastest method is you can just right click onto that word. It will open a context menu, and from that context menu we can perform basically three different types of things. In the first case, these highlighted or comparatively bold words, basically these are suggestions for us by Microsoft Word that we should choose, according to Microsoft Word's perception, that we should choose any word from these given words. Similarly, under these words we have an option with us, ignore all, and if you click this, it means that you are directing Microsoft Word that wherever it sees this word BUSE throughout this whole document, Microsoft Word will start ignoring it. By ignoring means Microsoft Word will not underline it with the red color. Similarly, the third option is add to dictionary. It actually means that we all know that there are some words which exist in our system, but they do not exist in the dictionaries. For example, we have the word CCJ. We know that this is an abbreviation, and it exists also. It's true as well, it's right word. We can use it, but it's not available in the worldwide available American dictionary. So all of these options are with us. Let's explore them one by one. We are taking start from the word CCJ. You can just right click onto it, and instead of choosing these suggestions by Microsoft Word or ignoring it, let's add this word into the dictionary. So just click add to dictionary. Two things automatically happened. The red line is removed from under the word, and secondly, it is added to the dictionary. Once the word is added to the dictionary, next time whenever you type it, you won't see any red line under it. Now the next example is we are going to the word BUSE. Basically it should be buses, because there are more than one. We have 32. So right click onto it and choose the second option from this context menu, buses. Now the word is replaced with the word buses. Previously it was BUSE, and now it's replaced with the word buses. Similarly, the third method is you can ignore it. but basically if the word does not exist, so we should rectify our mistakes. So for that purpose, the first method is already discussed, that right click with the help of mouse onto that word, and from the context menu either choose the suggestion or ignore or add to the dictionary. Now let's see the next methods. Click the review tab, and in the review tab from the left side in the proofing group or section, from the left side the very first option is spelling and grammar, and you can click onto this, or you can just highlight this word or just click inside it. From day one I'm telling you that clicking inside the word means that the word is basically selected and we are discussing this word with Microsoft Word. So you can press the shortcut key, either press the shortcut key or click this spelling and grammar option from the proofing group. Both will have the same impact. So let's press the shortcut key, that is F7. Just after pressing this shortcut key, you can see the right tab. In the right pan we have spelling pan with us. It's automatically appearing in the right side of our document. You can close it anytime by clicking this close button. Now once again we have same sort of options with us. We can ignore it. We can ignore all occurrences of this word, or we can add it into the dictionary, or we can change it with the suggestion. This pan is more powerful and having more options than the right click context menu. If you remember, you can change this occurrence only, or you can change all occurrences of this word with the suggested word that is separate. So let's click this change button. Once it's changed, look, automatically that word separate, this one, the red line is removed from under this word, and automatically it is replaced with the suggested word that we chose. So close this right pan. Now next we have successfully removed the spelling mistakes from our document. Now we are heading towards the grammatical mistakes from our document. For that purpose, once again, there's a grammatical mistake. A well-stocked library as a pocket of mental edification are. It's basically, it should be is. So once again, like we did in for the spellings, you can just right click onto this sentence, and the same context menu, you can ignore it, you can go to the grammar pan, or you can choose one from this. A well-stocked library as a pocket of mental edification is. This is what we were thinking about, that it should be is. So you can choose the option from this context menu. I'm choosing, just click this. That's it. So one grammatical mistake is removed from our document. Let's proceed to the next one. It is well equipped. So let's see what it says. If you just right click onto it, it says that it should be without that hyphen. You can ignore it if you want to continue with this one, and you can go to the grammar pan as well. So let's ignore it because we want to carry with this well dash equipped. The third grammatical mistake is the students has. It should be, we know that grammatically it should be the students have. So instead of this time just right clicking, just select this, place the cursor inside this sentence and go to the spelling and grammar pan. Just click this option from the review tab in the proofing group. Now again we can ignore it, we can change it. So students have or student has. So let's choose the first one that is already selected and click the change button. Look, automatically the changes are applied. The students have now. Similarly, we have a hostel offer on-campus boarding and lodging facilities to the students both for boys and girls. Let's see what is the grammatical mistake in this. You can just once again right click the grammar and fragment consider revising. You can ignore it if you feel that it's okay, or you can if you do not see the suggestions which you think that they are the right ones and they are not given in the dictionary, you can make the modifications yourself as well. So let's try this. I'm just making it plural. Hostels offer, and previously it was just the word hostel. So automatically that blue line under it is removed. So this time we made the modifications ourselves. Now again there is a grammatical mistake. The menu are. It should be the menu is. So once again click this. Just after clicking this, because grammar pan was already displayed, now it's showing us the suggestions menu is, and once again if you want to accept it, just click the change button. Now all the grammatical mistakes are removed, but still we have one spelling mistakes, that is with the word science. So this time again click the science word and click the spelling and grammar. Instead of grammar pan, we have now spelling pan. So go through these options and choose the one of your choice. That is, in our case, it's the second one. Click it and click the change button. So viewers, so far we have learned three different methods of checking our document and removing the spelling and the grammatical mistakes from our document. We learned the method of this review tab. We learned the method of right clicking and from the context menu. And we learned also the method of the shortcut key. Now we are heading towards the thesaurus. And before we start this option, the thesaurus option, we should understand first that what do we mean by the word thesaurus. Whereas thesaurus is basically a sort of dictionary which contains the synonyms. It's basically a reference work for finding synonyms and sometimes antonyms of word or words. So in order to make your document more, if you think that it should have a good impact on your readers, then you can replace uh, the frequently used words according to that vicinity, or according to that, keeping in view the readers of your document in mind. So you can just after typing the content, you can modify it. You can modify few words if you feel that they are not up to the mark. So you can update your document this way by taking the help from the thesaurus, the inbuilt synonyms dictionary of Microsoft Word. So let's experiment it. Once again, we have three methods for that. One method is, for example, let's just right click the word this nutritional in the hostels subheading. If you just right click, the context menu will be opened, and from this context menu go to the synonyms option. This is basically, these synonyms are taken from the thesaurus. It's showing us the synonyms, all of these synonyms. You can choose any, or you can go to the thesaurus as well. I mean, you can go to the dictionary direct as well. You can choose any word from these, and for this reason, you need to have some linguist command, or the knowledge, the background knowledge, or you should be a linguist yourself. You should yourself be a linguist, or you should have some background knowledge of that particular language, that the language that you are using. So you can choose any word from the given suggestions, or you can go to the thesaurus. Similarly, just select the word, or place the cursor inside it, and you can go to the thesaurus from this option. By clicking from the proofing group or section of the review tab, you can click the thesaurus option. Or the third method is the shortcut key, and the shortcut key is Shift plus F7. So let's do it with the help of shortcut key, Shift and F7. So here we have the dictionary with us, and from this dictionary you can choose the word by double clicking onto that word, or just click that word, and look, from this drop down you can insert or you can copy it. So basically we want to insert this word, so just click the insert option. Look, previously we had nutritional and now it's replaced with nourishing value. So moreover, you can just like we are clicking the, let's click any other word, the fitness. So just right click and from the synonyms go to the thesaurus. Again we have this word. So we have options with us as a noun, as health as a noun, strengthen or robustness or vigor, ability, capability, aptness, qualification. So whatever that, as I told you earlier, that you should be a linguist yourself or you should have some solid the background knowledge of language, that particular language that you are using. So viewers, today we have learned so far two things, spelling and grammar and thesaurus, and the last thing of today's video is the word count. If you just click this option, it won't do anything except it will give you some information about your document. Click this and here we have this dialog box. Basically this is important if you are writing something and if you are writing an assignment or if you are writing thesis or notes and you have sort of constraints on you on your writing, that you cannot write more than these words or more than these characters, or your document cannot have more than these paragraphs or cannot have more than these lines. So you can just go through your document instead of counting it yourself. You can check the total number of pages, the total number of words, characters with spaces and without spaces, because space, it's a non-printable character. So Microsoft Word treats it as an individual character. Paragraphs and the lines. So this way you can have information about your document. So just close this after viewing this information. So finally viewers, I'm just saving the changes. Do not forget to subscribe the channel and do not forget to like this video. Stay blessed, stay tuned. Goodbye.